Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. On hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from Foxborough. And this will work out quite well. They get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. In second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 8. Again, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's third and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll try it now with Henderson. He's going to have the Pats first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On second down, here's Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
That's good for the Patriots. First down. First down and goal to go.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they go to work on first and goal. Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This is Hassan Haskins to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That's to the running back, Omarion Hampton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a yard. They bring the tight end in motion. On the ground, Hampton. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chargers.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Foxborough after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hampton, and he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board just before halftime.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. First down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
The throw again is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
May to throw again. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Pats can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. First quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Haskins now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. Trailed by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Patriots offense ready for their first possession of this second half with a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. May gonna hold on to this one. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on second down. May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Back deep is Darius Davis. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On play action now. Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback. Like, they don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
From the 33, here's second down and 5. They'll go with Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Milton Williams on the stop. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. the gun. Here's Herbert. To the left side. Catch made by McConkey. First time they've hit his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the handoff, Hampton heading right. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
He'll swing this out to Hampton, and he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. They need one right now. Third and long. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10.
But you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see some. Life just slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, without a, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 4. Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
It's a gain of 11.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Operating from the shotgun, it's Meg. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
First and 10.
Here's first and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. The RPO, that one is complete. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
At the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll step up and run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold us on 4th down.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they got a shot.
So here is Justin Herbert and the Chargers, trailing 10-6. A minute 52 to play. How costly of an interception will that prove to be? As the tide turns, it's 1st and 10. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the 2nd. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And this takes him into the red zone. He's crossed down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. Now Herbert again. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good. Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it, and the Pats make the lead full. It is 17-13.
17. Chargers, 13.
Of this one as the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Patriots. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and they're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.